Hi! No. Hello! Me again. Mainly, I wanted to make a video because 66 Minute Productions said it's been almost a year since I last made a video, I think it was. And that just made me go, wow, heck of a lot of time has passed. So I thought, hey, why not make one? Because I got a new book. Russian fairy tales. You can't really see that because of the glare. There we go, Russian fairy tales! I just came across this and thought, well, it'd be quite nice. So the story that I've picked out, let me see. Firstly, I'd like to apologise if I get anything wrong pronunciation-wise. I'm not Russian. I've never sprechen Sie Russian, so bear with me. I'm going to read Maria Morevna. Maria Morevna. How many pages does this thing have? 22 to 37. I'm not reading that. Okay, I'm going to summarise, I think. Act 1. So, this man, there's this man. He's a Tsarevich, and whose name is Alexis. So remember that, because I think he's the main character. You'd think Maria would be the main character, wouldn't you? But, okay, it's not my story. He has 3 sisters, Tsarevna Anna, Tsarevna Olga, and Tsarevna Helena. Their mother has been long dead. Why is it in fairy tales there's always a dead parent? Why can't they just come from a whole family? When it came to the father's time to die, he called Tsarevich to him and put the 3 sisters in his care. The dad basically says, "Keep not thy sisters overlong with thee, nor delay their marriage, but whoever may be first to ask the hand of either of them, to that one, if she consent, good, give her to be wed." Basically, he's saying, you don't want those girls cramping your style, mate. So the father dies. They strolled under the green trees, plucking red poppies. A great cloud, black as ink and shaped like a hawk, suddenly rose in the sky. And they rush indoors. They say, this is bad. Suddenly, a crash of thunder. The roof split in two, and a bright hawk came flying in. It alighted on the floor and was instantly transformed into a handsome youth. Basically, the hawk man introduces himself, saying, "Oh, greetings to thee. I am wanting to take your sister Anna for a wife." Excuse me, mate, you have just busted a hole in my roof. Who's gonna pay for that? Is a Tsarevich high up? Maybe he could pay for it. Maybe he was just like, I could fix that roof, no problem. My servants will do that. It doesn't mention servants. That's what I'm a bit about. Also, a black cloud, black as ink. Why would you trust a man who comes out of a dark cloud? He's obviously evil. What was going through his mind when he thought, I know how to impress the girls. I will arrive in a cloud that is so dark and so evil looking. Girls want bad boys. That's what it is. Alexis is quite good. He says to the man, "If she choose to wed thee, I shall not forbid. How sayest thou, my sister?" And she basically, it says, oh, he's so handsome, so she says yes. And they get married the same day, and the hawk man takes her to his tsardom. That's one down. How long has the dad been dead? Right, picture time. So there's the hawk in the yellow. He doesn't look that evil, granted. And all the girls are like, oh my goodness, he just busted a hole in my ceiling. The guy, that's Alexis. He's just like sitting down, he doesn't even get up. I mean, one, that is rude to your guest, not standing when they enter. And also, it's kind of like this guy is transformed from a hawk into a man, and he's just like, what do you want? A few days later, another cloud appears. I think we all know where this is going. But it's shaped like a huge black eagle. An eagle appears, and instantly again turns into a man. By this time, they're just like, not fazed by it. Yeah, birds turning into eagles, that's fine. He says, oh yes, I'm a visitor, I would like to wed your sister Olga. And again, he says, if she so wills, then I will not deny thee. Again, it says, oh, he's so handsome, so she says yes, and they get married the same day. Honestly, runaway marriage. Only one sister left, gotta get rid of her. And so, once again, this one is much more sinister. It says, as they strolled among the flowers, again there rose a cloud shaped like a great black crow. And they run, it says they run into the palace, so I assume it's his palace, so they must be rich. So that's why he doesn't bother about fixing the roof. My servants will do that. And they think it's a tornado. But again, it turns out to be a man masquerading as a crow. and he says, I want to wed Helena. She's the only one left, and I'm a bit lonely, so yeah, I'll take her. Yeah. You got any more sisters in stock? I only got the one. Okay, I'll take the floor model. He says, oh yeah, if she wants you, go ahead. And she does. And so they go off. He's now sister free. So the guy is free to do what he wants now. He is living the bachelor life and got no rules, no responsibility. So he gallops on up through the fields and it comes across a bloody battlefield. This is the bloody battlefield. Basically, he finds a survivor and he says, who did this? Basically, he says, we were all beaten by Maria Morevna. So yes, he goes to Morevna. 2 days pass and they already fall in love. She's a warrior princess, practically. She has to go off to do her princess stuff. So he's at her place. He's left her at her place. And she basically says, you can do whatever you want, guards will obey you. One thing I ask for is only on no account open the door of the locked closet in my inner chamber. The next line is, she had not gone far on her way before his curiosity overmastered him. You had one thing to do, Alexis. We all know somebody like that. Alexis, you know I love you. And I'm going away for a bit, and there's only one thing I ask you to do. Name it, my sweet anything. Whatever you do, as a kindness to me, respect my privacy, and don't open the closet door. Absolutely, I promise wholeheartedly. Thank you, that means so much to me. I'm just gonna go that way for a sec. Just no need to follow me, I'm just gonna... Okay. Yes! Son of a... So what does he find in the closet? He finds a wizard chained up, hanging from a beam. We're fettered with 12 riveted iron chains. He says, I am Kostchi, the wizard. And basically he says, please lend me a drink. I've been enchained in this castle by Maria Morevna's father, and I've suffered for 10 years. I just want a drink. So the guy goes, okay, there's no harm in that. So he goes and gives him a drink. And he says, thank you so much. I promise, when danger threatens thee, I will give thee thy life. But he says, oh, you know what? That drink just went down way too fast. I need another. Can you get me another one, please? Why didn't you ask for two while I was there? I gotta go back to the kitchen. So he goes, gets him another one. And he says, thank you for this. Whenever dangers threatens thee, I will give thee thy life a second time. So he's basically just racking up lifesaver points. But oh no, there was a reason behind that second drink, because it gives him his power back. One didn't do it, he needed two, and basically he breaks the chains. He's a really strong old man, and basically flies out the window, says, I'm gonna have my revenge on Maria Morevna. He finds Maria, picks her up, and carries her across to his own palace, which is across 3 times 9 Zardoms. Very weird geography. So Alexis is feeling like an idiot. Basically, he just shouldn't have opened the damn cupboard. That's all she asked. See, you can't base a relationship on dishonesty. It ruins to wizards abducting your wife. Basically, he vows to the kingdom, I will not return until I have found Maria Morevna, and he sets out across the 3 times 9 Zardoms.